Okay, so I'm back on the Virtually Expo homepage to show a couple of the ways that the Virtually Expo can be explored. In the last video we were exploring the Virtually Expo by wandering around the exhibitor hall, by going into stands and by seeing what they had on offer and by accessing demonstration games that way, which is a fun way to explore the show. And obviously whenever we go to a convention we spend a lot of time wandering the trade hall. However, you may wish to be a little bit more organised about organising your events over the weekend so that you don't miss particular tournaments and seminars and live entertainment shows and demonstrations that are on at fixed times. And that is where the scheduling mode comes in. Now, there are a few ways to see the schedule for the show. On the home page of the Virtually Expo, we will have the schedule at the bottom of the page. This will just show the stuff that's coming up in the immediate next half an hour to an hour. So if you just logged in and you want to see if there's something you fancy straight away, you can get to it from there. But probably a better way to plan your weekend is this Plan Your Weekend button. So if you go into the Plan Your Weekend button, it will take you into the events page. The events page is organised both by grid view and by schedule view. The grid view will show you the events organised as little boxes like this with a picture and a title and a time, so you can get some sort of visual cues as to what type of event it is, and you can click find out more, go through to a description, read more about it. It tells you more details. If you're going to require some form of additional platform beyond what is available just the normal browser, then it will tell you in the platform here if you're going to need something else, in this case the Roll20 system for running role-playing games. Okay, now however you could also go through to the schedule view, and the schedule view organizes the weekend into chronological order by day, so this makes it fairly easy to look on Saturday morning and see what is coming up on any particular day. When you found events that you actually like, you can add them into your schedule. So the My Schedule function is the ability to add something in, and it will appear. You have to log in. I have to have an account, of course, to make that work, but it will appear in the schedule mode under here, under my schedule. There's a list of things that you don't want to miss, basically. Okay, so that is how you find out all the stuff that's going on, that you plan it and you mark it so you can see what you want to see. If I go back to the home page, another area of the show here is the Discord. Now, this basically is the communication hub of the show. This is where conversations and discussions between people at the show is likely to happen quite a bit, and a way to pick up something of that community vibe. So if you go into the Discord channel, and it'll log you across from into the Discord channel. You have to have an Expo account and come in from the Expo homepage to make the most of this. Now, here is the Virtually Expo channels, and there are many different sub channels here. We've got the lobby, we've got the exhibitor hall where things are conversations about the exhibitors are going on, open gaming where you can look for people to play games with, cosplay where you can post your cosplay pictures. The Vikings will be sort of putting things in the Viking village here. The queue is just where a little bit of fun and games is going to happen. You can go in there and you can type certain commands, and odd things will occur. Chow Street, we encourage people to post photos of their food over the weekend in remembrance of those nice meals that we would otherwise be enjoying, and so on. There are various other channels here which are going to support certain sub parts of the show, such as the open gaming channels here, the publisher, designer and playtest areas. So Discord is basically a conversation area. It's where you can go into, you can either type conversations, or in some areas you can actually listen and talk to other people. So that is the Discord area of the show. Now, apart from these buttons on here, we still have a menu system, obviously on the front page, and you may find additional information under what's on here at the top of the page. Some of these things will be replicated in the events, and in the trade hall. So as an example, the family fun page here, these will be listed as events, so you can come across these that way. There may also be stands within the trade hall which will show you what's going on. So for the families, we have family friendly exhibitors. There are the Vikings will be doing activities over the weekend, combat demonstrations, and these will be shown and streamed on our via some means. Cosplay groups will be doing things and will be posting photographs. There will be live entertainment shows as well, and there is a treasure hunt. Okay, now all these activities are supposed to be a bit of obviously the fun of the show, and as a way of sort of a bit of a memory about what you got up to at the show. We brought in this badge system. So the badges are basically collections of things that you did during the show. I've got a couple of badges already. I've got my Chatterbox badge for already registering with the Virtually Expo Discord server, and I've got my Expo Dragon for saying that I'm going to be coming to the show. There are various other badges here, such as the Die Hard by logging in every day, or the Expert Adventurer by visiting 25 exhibitors that you will collect during the weekend as you hit certain targets, if you like. And those are just a bit of fun, and you'll be able to show your trophy cabinet by sharing this link at the end of the show, or anytime you want to, just to show other people what you have collected. So those are different things that are going on at the show. I hope the message we're trying to get across here is that there's a lot going on, but it's not difficult to get into this. You know, you can wander around the hall and explore it from these areas here. So we encourage you to have a go and to enjoy the show.